ready for the rampage.
Get ready for Roadkill Rampage 2 coming to Kickstarter October 20th. Trade Studio. Sean 40. Sean Langley. Blinks and sketch covers. And last but not least, Steph Wilson. And Damon's cover too. Wait, what? Who allowed this? Hubba hubba. Back it, share it, and get ready for the rampage.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're going to rock it out tonight. We're going to have a rampaging party up in here with Rodney Ficus. That's right, Rodney Ficus. That is my new cartoon character for Rodney. I mean, I loved it. When I made up the promo for it, I was like, I'm totally going to play with this. It's so much fun. I can't even find it in here. I got so much stuff loaded up. Oh, here we go. We got Rodney Ficus right there. Put a happy little tree right over there. And then we've got, that's not some roadside cheese you cut. Shoo-wee. Don't worry, I'll filter it out for you. Because Rodney likes to hit up those roadside cheese things. So maybe in a few weeks, we'll be hitting up some roadside cheese stands with them. So tonight we're going to have fun. We're going to talk about Roadkill Rampage 2. We're going to talk about crazy stories. I want to talk about a little bit of the history of some of the spooky stuff around Cincinnati and all that. There's the Ghost Story project that's going on that just launched. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. But I'm sure Rodney knows all about it because he lives in that area. So we're going to run through these sponsors real quick, and then I'll be bringing Rodney out tonight. So we have Codex Entertainment LLC with Louis Torres. Please check out Whispers in Necropolis, Lily the Demoness, Ace and Starlet, and the Nebula Pearl anthology project that was done with him and Alfred Trujillo, C.B. Zane, Michael Shoemaker, Wendy Sinclair. They all wrote pieces of the book. It's an awesome story. You can find all the links for that in the description up above. Also, VR XOXO is launching tomorrow. Hit that link up there, hit notify me, and be there for the launch of VR XOXO. It's going to be huge, so please check that out. We got 183 Degree Studios with Alfred Trujillo, Doobie-Doobie-Doo, and Miss AZ Power Girl, Kara Nicole. Check out the cosplay calendar that is live now. The link is also available in the description for that. Please go hit that up. Get your cosplay calendar. It doesn't have much longer to go on it, so you need to get on it now. We also have Doris Jones Labor of Love. Please check out Doris Jones Labor of Love. Doris Jones Labor of Love.com. The link is in the description. She has a sale going on, $75, 8x10 black canvas with neon acrylics. You can get that for just $75, which is a steal. And you can get some of her other lovely art on there too. Naughty Fairies with Miss Wendy Steen-Shaner. Please get ready for Luna Tales. It's an anthology project that has a story written by yours truly. And I am so excited. It's a beautiful story. April Grady Reyna did the art for the story that I wrote, and it is beautiful. So I can't wait for you guys to get that. I'm super excited. My first actually completed comic project with my work in it. It's a great feeling. I love working with these people. They're all great people. So please check out Naughty Fairies on Etsy. The link is available in the description. You can get caught up on all the Naughty Fairy goodness and get prepared for Naughty Fairies Con 3.0 in January. And we've got Hazzum Productions, who's in the house tonight. They also have peanut pudding and jelly and pitter patter. I almost froze up, Rodney. I was just making fun of you because you froze up the other night. So that you can get peanut pudding and jelly and pitter patter, as well as Roadkill Rampage, which is what we'll be talking about tonight. Super awesome project. I'm stoked about this. I love horror. I love horror projects. You have Melone Management. If you have a project, Kickstarter, crowdfunding, anything, Indiegogo, hit up Lisa Melone, get a free 1 hour consultation with her. She will run over her prices, what kind of services she offers, and you can keep working on that project while she promotes you and finds your stretch goals for you. So please hit her up at Melone Management. Get DPopp Customz, who can make custom frames for your prints. They light up the dance and music. Check it out at DPopp Customz. Outpost 426 Studios with CB Zane, Michael Shooter. Check out Into the Suck and the Scorpiana, as well as the Mighty Mite. He has a Mighty Mite con exclusive that he's selling for $10, so please check that out. He did a show last night, had a bunch of stuff on there. You can check that stuff out at CB Zane's Facebook page. And last but not least, please check out Comic for Kids charity auctions. It's actually been renamed to distance myself a little bit so people don't think it's now Russ Explode Studios Charities for Comic Books for Kids, or CB4K. That's what that stands for. Please check the page out. Please like it. Please share it with your friends. We have a ton of beautiful stuff on there this month. Things have been really slow. We've only sold a few things. I'll be donating some money to it myself here because I'm going to kind of pay it forward. I offered to pay for someone who had autism. They wrote a story. They couldn't find an artist to do it. So I offered the $500 up for the artist, and another artist said, I'll do it. You take that money and donate it to the charity. So thank you, Rick Below. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. So please go check out Rick Below. Very wonderful person doing art for free for an autistic person to help make their dream come true. That's what Russ Explode Studios is all about. And that's why I offered that money up to them. It was a pay it forward because somebody had paid it forward to me. And we got to keep that train rolling. So it's going to the kids instead. So please check that out. And without further ado, you can also get that link in the comments. But we're gonna bring Rodney Fike out. I've been talking too much. What's up, buddy?
You talking too much? Never.
Oh man, I'm like a train until I derail, and I'm like,
Hey, careful.
yeah.
I was a little excited there.
Hey, don't you be getting excited on me. So we got Smithers is in the house. What's up, James? James will be on with us Saturday on Blastcast. We're gonna be kicking some ass this weekend on Blastcast, guys. Rodney will be with me. Who knows what kind of crazy things he's going to do. I mean, every once in a while you see this flying across the screen. I don't know what that is. He has something to do with April. Oh my God. If you guys didn't see the launch show. So April, I got to tell the story real quick. So I want to say hi to everybody real quick too. So, hey, James, thanks for joining. Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy? Who is Rodney? I don't know who that guy is. I think it's some hanging on your tree.
Some hack.
And I thought this was going to be YouTube. Hi, Mike. What's up, everyone? What's up, Thomas? It's the rodent ficus. That's right. Who the hell are you? It's all Smithers. So, Smithers is tired. Swoop root. So, yeah, I already derailed. I don't even know what the hell I was going to say. Oh, so April messaged me out of nowhere. So, you know how we were messing around on these shows on Blastcast? We're just talking crazy shit.
Right.
So, April messages me, and she's like, you know, sometimes I really hate you. You're a bad influence. And like, it was out of nowhere. I hadn't talked to April in like 4 or 5 days. And I knew she wasn't like really meaning that, but I like was really more worried about why I'm a bad influence. I mean, this is some of the stuff that April's doing. So I was like, okay, what did I do? And she's like, I'm doing the vouchers for the giveaway for the launch of Geektober. And I was like, okay. And she sends it to me, and oh my God, I almost died laughing because she put that on the giveaway vouchers. Oh my God. I gotta show it off, everybody. So for those of you that didn't see it, you gotta see it. And Smithers, you'll get it because you were a part of the show on there. Oh my God, it was so funny when she sent it to me because I was like, that's terrible. And she's like, I know, it's all your fault. I was like, no, blame Rodney for that. It's always Rodney's fault. Damn it, Rodney! Why did you do that?
It's always my fault.
So how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing well, man. I am doing well.
Did you have to drive today?
No, not today. Not tomorrow. Probably. It's probably gonna be Thursday.
Oh, that sucks. So here you go, guys. And she put 2 of them pink and 1 of them brown. I was dying.
That's beautiful.
And I was like, I'm the terrible one. You colored the fingers. Nobody ever said anything about that. She's like, it's okay. I love it. It's awesome. So if you guys are wondering what the hell we're talking about, you're missing out. Saturday night, we Blastcast at 8 p.m. I didn't do it last Saturday because we were on the road. Went to Florida round trip, got rid of some keys. Because I'm going to kick some ass next year. We're launching book 2 as Internet Titan. The Blastcast consists of 8 or 9 people that come in, Rodney included. April will be there. Heather's going to be there. Smithers is going to be there. We've got some new people joining us. Ted Davies Artistry will be joining us this weekend. But we're going to be rocking out Saturday. And for those of you that are in here, please share this video out. Everyone that shares this video out tonight will be eligible to win a double signed by Rodney Fike and Eamon original printing of issue 1. There's 2 available.
I think
What?
producer B.
Why is Siri talking to me? Oh, Siri's over there talking. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So please share this out. Everyone that shares this out will be eligible to win tonight one of those 2 copies. Now, one other copy may be given away on Saturday on Blastcast. You know why? Because we need to keep this project alive by sharing it out there. So for everybody that shares this video out or who has shared it, Mike included, share this out. You'll be entered to win. And I will randomly put you on a wheel. We'll do it live, and we will spin it, and you will win it. So
Producer B's got it right here. We can show it off.
show it off for me, Producer B.
Thank you. There we go. It is signed by myself and Amon. Dun, 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 dun. It's beautiful.
That's right. Exciting Wheel of Happiness. Yeah. Mike's already putting it in there. He's going to win it. Actually, you know what's going to be funny is Trish is going to win it because Trish shared it too, so I'm entering them both. And I'll laugh because I'm going to have Tina write Trish's name on it. Mike's not allowed to touch it. Just kidding, Mike. Just kidding, Mike. Don't leave the show. Don't leave the show. I'm just kidding. So, Rodney, I would do the elevator pitch, but I do it all the time for you. So I'm going to put you in the hot seat. What is the elevator pitch for issue 1? Let's give everybody kind of the guidelines of what's going to be happening in issue 2 and why they should be picking up a copy of issue 1 and issue 2.
Okay, well, so with issue 1, what we have is a young couple that's decided that they want to go for a nice drive on a nice summer day. So they go for a nice drive out in the forest, and all of a sudden, the young man Ace and Tess. Ace decides that he's going to start running down all the little woodland creatures on the road, and Tess is terrified by this, and she does everything she can to try to stop him. Well, when she can't do that, things go sideways and take a turn for the worst. And at that point, the animals come back and exact their revenge. So, dun, dun, dun.
So I just want to show off a few pages here. Here's some of the craziness. Look at that crazy rat, man. The art in this is so awesome. I love that you guys went with black and white. Was that a choice to keep costs on, or did you just want to do it like the old time books?
We wanted to do the black and white just because I wanted that old timey feel.
See, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, man. Everybody does color nowadays, and sometimes pencils and grayscales are the best. And for the horror story in this, because I love it. You got this pages like this where things are going crazy, and it's like your imagination gets used more because you're like just imagining there's blood just instead of it just the comic shows you blood.
I very much wanted to take the Alfred Hitchcock approach where it was less is more, because in Psycho you never actually got to see the girl being killed in the shower. It was more implied, and it was scarier that way because your mind is more powerful and it scare the hell out of you more than anything you can actually see.
That's right.
Yeah, so we took that approach with it, and it worked. Everybody, we got a lot of comments and stuff about how much they enjoyed that pivotal scene and the way that we chose to do it instead of actually showing it. So it lets us know that we're doing something right. So we're pretty happy with that. Got pretty good feedback on it. So yeah, that makes us happy.
Yeah, and and it's a great story. It really is. If you guys want to check out more of the story, you can go check out. I did a new review show a couple of weeks ago. And what's up, Ed Williams? Thanks for joining in, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Ed Williams.
And so, I did a review show a couple weeks ago on a Wednesday, and we showed off the book again. I showed off the first couple of pages. I showed off the couple of last pages, and I didn't give you what was in between because I wanted it to burn in your mind. Because if you look at it, you really want to know what's going on because there's a lot of craziness. And then the last page that they showed was somebody being impaled by a deer, and the deer was just lifting them up, and it's like, who is it? Who is it that's being impaled? So I'll leave that for you guys to find out because you guys need to check out book one. Or if you really want to dig, you can find my show from last year, sometime around October. November. I did a review, and
Right.
I showed off the whole book. But you're really gonna have to dig because there's been like 100 something videos since then. I couldn't even find it.
You
Now
got to
I
work
know-
for it.
Yeah, now you got to work for it. I number them so they're easy to find. I'm like, this is episode 75, and there's probably like 3 episode 75s because I'm a dipshit. I can't check them, but whatever. At least you'll know it's close, right? So I love what they did with the stretch goals in 1. Stretch goals in 2 are really awesome as well. But for the first campaign, there's a lot of cool mini prints. There was this air freshener, which I still swear I'm not gonna open. They're trying to tell me it's cherry, but I mean. I don't know if I want to open this. It probably smells like skunk or something. Rotten squirrel. Rodney just
Entrails.
went out and gathered up a bunch of dead squirrels and rubbed it on them and then vacuum sealed them.
It smells
What
like
does that
entrails.
smell? It smells nutty.
It's a bit naughty.
But Rodney does other cool stuff. So I got lucky. He was live with Amanda Gilliam, which is another awesome podcast. You should check it out. I won this from there. So Rodney also is a sketch artist. He does sketch cards as well. Rodney does Thursday Night Throwdown, Friday Night Draw with Sean Forney and other nutcases like me sometimes. It's Cherry Skunk.
She knows. She's got one.
She's got one. And so, this is another piece by Rodney. It's a beautiful piece of the Hobgoblin. I love it. Thank you so much, Rodney, for that. And
You're welcome.
Rodney has also done another project. He did all of the art for Blue. So he did some kind of a cartoonish thing, and I had to have Iron Blue. I was so sad Spider Blue was gone like instantly. I was like, damn it, Roger could have loved Spider Blue. But Rodney does some really great art. You can check out some of the sketch cards that he has available on Thursday Night Throwdown, Friday Night Draw. That is a group that you can join. The link is actually in the description under Hazzum Productions, where you can find all of his stuff on there. But, it's a great show. You guys go live for about an hour and a half on Thursday, hour and a half on Friday. It depends on how crazy Andre's being. He gets a little nutty in there. Russ take care of his amazing beard. That's right. You know what's funny about the whole thing when I was like, I can finally grow a beard after 8 years? My kids told me, no, you're not. And I was like, yeah, I am. And they're like, no, you're not. And so tonight I was like, yeah, look at this sexy beard that I wasn't going to grow. And they were like, whatever, Dad. And Megan said the art is beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Megan. I
It
appreciate
is beautiful. Where is the link? You know what? I'll throw it in there for you guys right now. Let me throw in the link for Thursday Night Throwdown, Friday Night Draw. While Rodney tells you a little bit about some of his other stories. How you came up with Buddy and Dude with Pitter Patter. Tell us the background to that.
The Pitter Patter, where that comes from? Well, let's see. The studio here at Hazzum Productions is in the basement of the house. And when Tina and I
Are there any bodies in there?
That's none of your business. If you come down to the basement, maybe we'll show you. Anyway, so when we first started seeing each other, I was allergic to cats because I've never had any pets. And so the cats weren't allowed down in the studio. So all day long, I would listen to the cats running back and forth above my head upstairs, playing around and goofing off and all that stuff. And I just thought it was so cute. And it's just the pitter patter of their feet. So I came up with the name Pitter Patter and just started. I created the 2 characters and we based the stories off of all the goofy stuff that the cats have done. And that's where it comes from. So now we have Buddy and Dude, the 2 main characters in Pitter Patter. Issues 1 and 2 are out. And I will be starting to work on issue 3 here very soon. Start the script on that. And start drawing on it probably sometime around Christmas, if I'm lucky. And get it going and get it out a lot quicker than issue 2 came out.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm still waiting for you guys to add a stretch goal. I mean, now I got 3 cats to choose from who I want to be drawn into the book. I mean, we've got Savannah. So this is funny. I literally think that this cat is a dwarf cat because she ha- Come here, Savannah. Come here, baby. Where'd you go, sweetheart? Uh-oh, she's hiding.
She dwarfed
Oh,
away.
you're asleep in your bed. Oh my God, I'm blind. So I've had this cat for like 3 weeks now, and as he, grew like a weed, which is hilarious. This cat hasn't grown at all. She's just gotten wide, and so I've renamed her. She's double wide now. But I really do. I think she's a dwarf cat. This cat
Does
is
she beep when
hilarious.
she walks?
What's that?
Does she beep when she walks?
Well, only when she backs up. But it's so funny. Her legs, look at how short her legs are. They're like only like an inch or two long, or 2 or 3 inches long. And you would think, as fat as this cat is, she can't move. This thing's like lightning. Like you turn around and she's gone in 2
They're
seconds.
like coiled springs with fur on them.
They are. Oh my gosh! And her and Ezzy are like best friends now. They fight all day, so I'm so happy about that. But she's my little snuggle bug. So I'm just putting it out there, all right? We need a draw in here. Let's add another cat. No, you can't kill it off.
Well, issue 3 is going to be full of a lot of new things. So
A lot of new things. We got what's the name of the gang again?
the Mouse Mafia.
The Mouse Mafia. And see, we talked about one of those crazy ass things, the Libyan Jerd, and we ended up showing it off on the show. And so, I mean, we've got to roll with it. Those things are insane. Hi, sweetheart. Those things are. Sorry, I had to go get the cat. I mean, we're talking about cats. And then you have Peanut Pudding and Jelly as well. What is that story about?
That story is a semi-autobiographical story about my brother and sister and I growing up believing that we were superheroes. So Peanut Pudding and Jelly are doing the same thing. They believe that they're superheroes, but they don't have any costume. So they go out in their neighborhood and they do chores to earn money. And then they go out and they buy all their costumes and throw them together. Then they wait for it to turn dark because then that's when all the crime occurs. And they go out in the neighborhood and they fight all the local crime.
And the best part about it is you guys were actually featured in a newspaper, and at the beginning of the book, there is a picture of that clipping from the newspaper.
Yeah, it was the Evansville Courier, I believe it was. And it was issue 1 is based on real events. It actually happened, and that's where it came from. Because instead of spending the money on our superhero costumes, we spent the money on Christmas gifts for each other. Ed
That's
says,
awesome.
Rodney, did you do all your art for Roadkill Rampage? No, Ed, I'm not. I'm writing Roadkill Rampage, and Eamon Hill did the art for issue 1, and Sean Langley has done the art for issue 2. I'm not doing the art because my strong suit as far as art goes is more the cartoony, in the cartoony vein. I can do illustrative stuff, but it's really, I would just rather leave that to somebody else so I can do more things.
So that's it. That's your new tagline. So Steph's tagline is "Leave it for the colorist," and Rodney's tagline is "Leave it for the artist." That's it. We've got your new tagline. So we've got Rodney Ficus, "Leave it for the artist." So you can write great stories, write fun stuff. Because I mean, you that's one of the things you're constantly doing. You do the art for Pitter Patter, which takes up a lot of your time.
Peanut Pudding and Jelly.
And Peanut Pudding and Jelly, that's right, yeah. And so you're writing the stories for that. You're writing the stories for Roadkill Rampage, and you're doing the art for Pitter Patter, and you do the Thursday night draw, Friday night draw, as well as you take commissions too. That's so you also offer up commissions. We'll be having a piece for Money Fight in book 2 is in anytime. I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be secret. We're gonna keep some of the art from this book secret. But
speaking of that, you remember this, don't you?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, you were practicing last year.
Yep.
And then you ended up getting busy. You had a bunch of timed projects that you had to get done, and it happens. And it's all good. We saved it for the next book. But
That's right.
so for anybody out there that's wondering, you can commission Rodney Fike for a commission piece. He does comic book sketch covers. He does these 6x9 sketch cards right here. You can commission anything you want. And also for the Thursday night throwdown, usually they throw out ideas ahead of time. So if you throw out an idea and your character gets picked to be drawn, you can claim that either as pencils and inks, or pencils inked and colored. And the price range varies on that, but they do some really cool stuff on there. And so you got to just you're super busy. So it's easy to understand why you didn't do the art for Roadkill Rampage. And Eamon knocks the art out of the park. I mean, I love the cover for that. It is absolutely beautiful. Sean Forney has a great cover in this campaign, as well as Sean Langley. And Sean Langley is the one that did the art for book 2, correct? For the insides?
Interior artist. Yes.
Is he gone?
All right, shameless plug, guys. Steph Pool Circle. See, there we go. Froze up. Steph Pool Circle of Destruction will be launching Saturday night from Blastcast at 11 p.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. So we have a day one backer bonus. I'm going to do something like Rodney did here that I totally just misplaced because I have way too much stuff on my desk. I mean, I back freaking Roadkill Rampage, the book, and I get like this first aid kit full of stuff. But I will be drawing something custom. So you will get a card kind of like this. It's going to be a blank sketch card. It's going to have the card game on the back of it. And what I'll do is I will draw you a custom card. Something that has a custom... Fuck, another Kickstarter. See, you got some time. It runs to the end of November, so you can just instead of getting a regular turkey,
he's just pissed off because he can't use his free taco coupons for cash on the Kickstarter.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, if he sends me some free taco coupons from Taco Bell, I don't know. I can see it now. I'll be like, damn it, damn you, you're paying me in free tacos. I'll just fart in those bags to use for packing, and he'll be laughing, pulling the bags out, and he'll pop it, and it'll just be a warm fart that's been stagnating in the USPS. He'd be like, "Oh my God, something tied in here!" And then in the back of the bag, or in his box on his custom card, that'll be his custom card. It'll be a bag of fart, and it'll be like, you pop this bag of fart on your opponent and they lose their next turn because they passed out.
And see, there'll be a little camera in there to take a picture of him inhaling the gaseous fumes and puking for the first time. And it'll send it to us and we'll post it and embarrass him.
Oh, man, that's great. So that's the one to be the day one backer bonus. So you will have from midnight on Saturday Eastern time to midnight on Sunday Eastern time to back the project and get your stick figure Kickstarter. That's right. It's going to be a stick figure Kickstarter. It is. You know what? It's shitty art with fucking hilarious humor. It's going to be great.
That's how you should market it, because you know what would be screwed up is if you seriously marketed a stick figure Kickstarter, it'd probably get $50,000 because people are like, well, I'm backing this. It's stick figures. I can do that. It'd be one of those crazy things that happens.
Well, and that's gonna be a card for me. It's gonna be stick figure. It's gonna be me drawing a stick figure, and maybe it'll be a weapon card, like a stick figure with 18 arms, and it's got stick figure swords in each hand, and
fingers.
Yes, swords for fingers. So in that the sword has fingers that has swords on it, and it's just insane craziness of stick figures. And I drew it in 5 seconds because it's a stick figure. But
none of the lines are straight. None of the lines are straight. You can't draw a straight line.
It's going to be like this. It's going to be I'm terrible with it, man. I have really good days where I can draw a straight line, and it looks beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, how did I draw such a straight line? And I just do it the whole thing. And then there's another day where I'm signing my name, and I'm like, why the fuck does it look so bad?
The trick is speed. You got to do it quick.
Got to do it quick.
If you think about it, it'll get all jagged.
All right. So I'm really excited about Roadkill Rampage 2, guys. I am not even gonna lie. This shit's gonna get hit the fan on this. I've seen some behind the scene footage of the book, and it looks awesome. I keep trying to con them for one of those preview copies so I could do a review on it. Maybe that'll hype it up a little bit. You got 5 exploding blue balls on the first go around, so you know you have to back it. Any project that gets 5 exploding blue balls, that's a whole lot of blue balls. I mean, if you don't back it and release the blue balls, they just get bigger
Nothing
and
better than being
explode.
covered in blue ball goo.
Oh my god, I don't think I loaded that picture up. Oh, I did. I put it as the cover. The one that I did where the license plate says nuts and it's got blue ball headlights. Oh my gosh, we have way too much fun making fun of shit. But you know, it's gonna be shitty art like this. You know, you'll have Steph Pool. I don't know, maybe the child will make an appearance. Fuck Disney. It's not the child. That is an elf. I mean, we'll call it the elf. And then then James's piece here. He's got Critter, and
Look at
Steph
that
Pool's got a
curve.
bag of catnip.
Woohoo!
Yeah, look at them honkers. Beep, beep. And then there's Trisha's lovely pens that she did for April. Critter turned out so good. I'm so proud of that. That's like a 1 out of 10. So I actually,
Well, you can see that your improvement between the Steph Pool and that. I'm like, wow, that's pretty marked improvement.
yeah, I mean, we went from preschool to kindergarten, so we're doing pretty good.
James
Oh my god.
called me
You-
Tree Man.
you know what's really bad? So like I start promoting the Steph Pool circle instruction game, and I got fucking invited yesterday to a group how to draw. It's like, oh my god, this is because of the Kickstarter. Somebody's seen the art on the thing, and they're like, holy fuck, this dude can't draw. And I'm like, I never said I could. If you look at the Kickstarter thing, it says shitty art with witty humor, because that's literally what it is. I give zero.
That's why I think it's
about
going to
it.
be huge, man. I think it's going to be huge.
It is going to be huge. It's going to be a huge failure. No, not really. So it's going to be really cool, though. You know what? It's the stupidest fucking idea ever.
That's
But
how
I'm
you
like,
market.
my gas.
That should be your tagline: shitty art with witty humor.
That's always been my
Put it up
tagline.
with that on it.
Yeah, shitty art with witty humor. Check out Rose Explode Studios. Like, I wish I could draw like that, but I sure as fuck can't. And I can't even do the explosions. I got to make them real. Oh, sorry. Somebody was blowing up my messages. Lewis keeps texting me, messaging me. He must be outside my window watching. That's why he's in the chat. That fucker. Tree Man, send me Roadkill Rampage #1. You can Bill Russell. And that is awesome. But no, I mean, so I did the stupidest fucking thing ever. So guys, I was like, what can I do to just make this crazy? Like, what has nobody else really done? And I went through and I looked at the card games, and I'm like, because I had this idea. I'm like, I'm gonna do metal cards. Like, how funny would that be? Like, you whip it out, and you're like, hey guys, let's play this game. And you're like, hey, grab that box over there, and they go to pick it up.
You said you were going to
And
whip it
it's
out.
like, yeah, you go to whip it off the table, and it's like lifting Thor's hammer. It's like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck? Like, you open it up and they're all metal. Because the nice thing is you can get gas sublimated metal now. So gas sublimated metal, for those of you that don't know what gas sublimated metal is the ink is infused into the metal instead of printed on the metal. So if you get a printed metal, of course, when they rub together, the ink's going to run off. But with the sublimation is put into the metal. So I was like, this is a really cool idea. We're going to do gas sublimated playing cards. There's going to be a shit ton of them in there. And it's going to be really cool. You may not play with them. You may keep it as a collector's item because you're like, look, this dude's art shitty and he printed it on metal. I mean, it would be the greatest joke ever. Can you imagine? Be like, check it out. I got these really cool card games. It's a lot of fun. But why the fuck would somebody print their art on metal? Like, look at how shitty this is. And then Tina gives me permission to use Buddy and Dude for the or not Buddy and Dude, Roadkill Rampage for it. I'm like, oh my god, like I can't even draw a car. It's gonna be like a fucking outline of a car. And like it's just a wheel with a hubcap. There's not even gonna be any tread. It's gonna like check out this car. What kind of car is that again? I can't even remember.
It's a ’69 Camaro.
Camaro, thank you. I was like thinking Chevelle. I don't know why I had Chevelle in my brain. But yeah, my '69 Chevelle is gonna be like the Flintstone mobile, and Tina's gonna be like, "Oh my god, why did I let him use that?" Whoops. But you know,
on the brain. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
but that's what I love about us. You know, you guys did the show last 2 Fridays. So you guys did the Big Pimpin' show. Last Friday I missed it because I was on the road and was a dumbass and drove 40
Boy, you
hours
missed a
across-
doozy.
Yeah, I missed the doozy. So we've been hosting a show on Fridays because Sean Forney's been gone. But we're not just creators. We love to promote other people. And Rodney and Tina, producer B, producer C and D. You got Sherman. Sherman usually helps out. I see him at the desk. I mean, I really love the picture of Sherman. Pimping out doing Nanite Titan. He was just laying with it, like, oh man, this book was so awesome. I'm just gonna hug it because there's just so much love in it. But
He was reading it and he looked up to Tina and says, "Is this the guy that can't draw? Is he the one that wrote this?" It's like, yeah, that's
it.
him.
That's it. I'm drawing Sherman. Sherman's becoming the card. He's gonna be like Rocket Man or something. Oh, that's it. Cat rockets. You just like launch and they got flames coming out their ass and they're like ballistic missiles. They just come in and they just like claw the shit out of everybody. Oh my god.
He's
Fucking
not
exploding
calling,
kittens.
you can see.
Oh my gosh, this is already getting out of control. Like I think I'm up to like 400 cards now. I mean, we got the one with April getting arrested. But that's what I love about you guys. Hazzum Productions, Rodney, producer B, all you guys are about helping out other creators because we're not really in this to make big money. We're not in this to capitalize and just write shit and people buy it and then they go, what the hell is this? We pour our heart and soul into our stories.
But we will say, if it does happen, thank you very much.
Yes, it does happen. Thank you very much. But we support other creators, and that's what it's all about. We're building a great community, and I really love you guys. And for those of you that don't know Rodney and Tina and Hazzum Productions, you really need to go out the shows that they do. You can find Rodney at Rodney Fike Art because producer B changed it on me. It used to be the art of Rodney Fike, and I'm looking for it, and Facebook's like, this page doesn't exist. I'm like, holy shit, somebody offed Rodney. Like, he got sucked into Roadkill Rampage, and he ended up being the guy that got impaled by the deer or something. Like, what was that movie where they got sucked into the TV?
Poltergeist.
No, it was the one where they were, like, on game shows and stuff. Damn it. So it was in a Titan book, too.
Oh, I don't know.
He's jonesing for it. Damn it.
Jonesing.
And I ain't gonna ask Tiffany. She's too young to remember. But it was great. Like they were in this one commercial and the kids are in the back seat and they got muzzles on. And so it was an advertisement for kid muzzles. And it was the whole family. They get sucked into the TV and they're like driving down the road and their kids are just acting crazy. And that's all I can think about this weekend driving back from Florida is like the kid muzzles from that TV or from that movie. It's somebody
trying to figure out how to manufacture those, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm like, man, we can put this on Kickstarter. We'll make billions. Like, and it won't even be to make billions. It'll just be so I can have a peaceful road trip, and it'll just turn into like the next big thing. And then I'll buy out Facebook and get rid of Mark Zuckerberg. We'll get rid of his ass for like sending people to Facebook jail. Like, I'm gonna be like president. I'm gonna pardon everybody. I'm like, you're all free to go. For you scammers, except for you. You could use Sprayer metal cards with hairspray to make them more desirable. Oh my god, that is the funniest thing ever. When Ed sent me his art and I opened it up, he put prints in there with it, and I'm like, oh, looking around, I'm like, man, what smells like candy? And then I pull the OG art out and I smell it. I'm like, holy shit, the art smells like candy. And Tiffany's like, what? I'm like, smell it. She's like, it does smell like candy. So I messaged Ed. I'm like, hey, this is a really weird question. I know I just went live with the unboxing, but why does the art smell like candy? Like, I can imagine him as using like Mr. Sketch. You remember those markers when we were kids?
Oh, yeah.
They all were all scented. Somehow my kids ended up with some, and they'd walk around just sniffing them. I'm like, yes, thank you, Smithers. Stay tuned. That was it. That was such a great movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. That's from like the early 90s. Like, I want to say 92, 91. But they get sucked into the TV and they go on game shows and all kinds of crazy shit. And they have to like make it through this to get out of the TV. But no, I was like, he's like, oh, I used hairspray. Oh, I watched hairspray. It helps keep the colored pencils from rubbing. And so I tell my wife that. You know what the first words out of her mouth were? I bet you can guess them.
What?
What brand? Yeah, what brand of hairspray does your wife use? I'm like, hey, what brand of hairspray does your wife use? My wife wants to know. I'm like, yeah, you want to smell like candy. Yeah, John Ritter. Oh, that is a great movie. I'll never forget. That was the one scene that was seared in my mind. Was when I was a kid, I was like, holy shit, I hope those aren't real because my parents might buy those for me.
Wow. I don't recollect that at all. And it must have been fairly big if John Ritter was in it.
She's like, can the camera see me? I'm like, no. She's in her nightgown. She doesn't want to be seen by the camera. All right, hold on, everybody. Here we go. Boobies. I'm just kidding. I'm turning it towards the closet.
Woo! Take it off.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Ooh. So Ronnie, what kind of you have any cons coming up? I know you did a couple cons earlier in the summer, but do you have any cons coming up where people can meet and greet with you and get some books and get stuff signed and all that?
Not for the remainder of this year.
Okay.
But are we doing that Christmas thing, baby?
Yeah. But they're not going to come get their book.
Yeah, we're doing a Christmas walk here locally, but I don't imagine people are going to drive hundreds of miles to come to the Christmas walk. But it's just a little local thing where we set up a table and a tent and sell our wares. We did it last year for the first time and did really well. We were really surprised how well we did. But yeah, we're kind of sitting at home during the wintertime, kind of waiting out the whole vid thing and let it run its course through the wintertime. And
Hopefully Rodney will get some work done.
yeah, I'll get some work done and get some more books done during the wintertime. And when convention season rolls around next year, we'll have issue 3s of everything.
Issue 3s of everything.
Yes.
Everything. So guys, I'm keeping an eye on the share meter here. We got 13 shares right now. And we got 14 shares now.
There we go.
We're gonna be doing the giveaway soon, so don't go away. Don't go away, people.
Don't go
Bring your
in.
friends in here. Bro, buckle in. Russell, your beard is coming in slow. When is it gonna be like Rodney's? So it won't be like Rodney's because I swear to God, the rule is it can't be longer than a half an inch. And here's the real kicker.
That's
so
what
this
she
gets
said.
even funny. That's what she said. Yeah, it can't be longer than a half an inch. And it says typically the length of the pinky nail. And I'm looking at my pinky nail. My pinky nail ain't even a quarter of an inch. I'm like, that's not a half an inch. And I'm like, I swear if somebody comes up and sticks their pinky on my face to check my facial hair, I'll probably lose my shit.
They're going to catch a smack.
Hold on. We've got to measure the beard hair. So no, it can't be longer than a half an inch. So I can have one. I'm happy with
line
that.
up your line here and trim where it's necessary. Yes.
Hey, we can invent something new. The beard mullet have like long hair. It's got this in the front, party in the back. Just tuck it in the shirt, and then when you're out and about, just whip it out. People be like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's funny
mullet on your beard.
that you mentioned the mullet because when we went to get our haircut, producer B and I, the ladies were telling us that is the number one requested haircut that they get now from all the guys is they want a mullet.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I seen them coming back. It's been a little crazy.
Back, folks. Get
that
out
and the bowl cut. The bowl cut I've been seeing a lot too.
Get out your flannel shirts and your ripped jeans and your Pearl Jam car window stickers.
Pearl Jam.
You
know what I miss? I miss Jinko jeans. Those are like the most comfortable jeans in the world. You don't have to worry about your nuts getting pinched. You could have like 600 pockets. You could hide a dead body and just chop it up and put body pieces here and there. I'm going to show off some of the art for Roadkill Rampage here because we like totally derailed on the crazy shit. So here's some of the artwork for book 2. Let's get back to talking about Roadkill Rampage for just a little bit. So we can show it off here. And so right now you guys are fully funded. So anybody that wants to back this, it is funded. You guys are $127 away from the next stretch goal. What is that next stretch goal again?
The next stretch goal is the set of black and white trading cards of Ace and Tess.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. And they are nice.
They're nice. So yeah, there you go, folks. They're $127. So hopefully we can get them over that hump, get that next stretch goal right there. Ace and Test trading card set at $2,000 right there. And something I was kind of thumbing through here. There is original art available on here too. I was surprised to see that. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna go down here a little bit. So you can get the complete stuff and carry and collection there. Wow, look at all those books. And I just seen commission. Yeah, there you go. So you get a commission from Rodney Fike, and that's on one of the blank sketch covers, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes. I can't wait. Producer B's getting ready to throw something at you. What? So there you go, folks. You can get the Sean Forney original variant cover art right there. You get the 11x17 original art. You get the full color print of art for cover C, and you get a physical copy of C, and you get 1 and 2 digitally if you don't want to crack it open. And sorry guys, y'all missed out on the early bird. And then there was also the 48-hour cover, which was done by Eamon, which is badass. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna try to find it on here. There it is, right there. That cover is. It's not showing up on the screen yet. There you go, guys. It's a little bit of a delay, but that cover there was badass. He did a phenomenal job on there. Love it. And then there is that piece of original art right there from Sean Forney that you can get as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, bud.
No, you're good. That is the original line work. And if you buy the line work, it's pencils and inks. You also get a free print and a physical copy of issue 2 of Roadkill Rampage. Here comes Producer B. Yes.
I'm not sure I want to do this live on the air. I was second guessing myself.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll just walk away slowly.
Ruh-roh.
I wasn't going to yell at anybody. I just had this idea, but then I had this moment of it's not a good idea.
You had a night. Wait a minute. You can't do that. You can't.
See, folks,
You know, Rodney got us all wound up. Producer B was coming in the house, and then Producer B got us, all ready to go. And
Smithers
then
says, do it.
Yeah, Smithers says, do it. I mean, that's just like a woman. Get you all fired up and then just let you down. Just like, not tonight. Not tonight, folks.
She was too. She was making a beeline over here. I thought I was in trouble.
I better duck.
I was tensed up, and then she stopped. You know what's funny is I've got this invisible line in the studio. I've got the Invisalign fence because she comes up to the line or the edge of the camera and stops, kind of like Trish with her nightgown on. She comes right up to that point and stops. Hey, Wendy, how we doing?
So we're gonna go ahead and do this giveaway too. So I'm gonna stop here. We got some great people. Wendy, if you want a chance to get in and win a double signed by Eamon and Rodney Fike, issue number 1. There's only 2 copies of this left that are double signed like this. One's getting given away tonight. One might be given away on Blastcast on Saturday. We'll see about that. You just gotta join in and find out. You never know what kind of crazy shit that I'm gonna dream up.
You never know.
So everyone, get your shares in. I'm gonna go look and see who shared this right now. I'm gonna bring up the wheel side, and we're gonna give this shit away live. And Rodney shared it, so Rodney might win. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that would be sweet. Oh, wait.
Rodney's trying to cheat. He's like, I want this book. I will never get one signed by Rodney Fike ever because I've never seen this guy.
I'm like a iHeartRadio employee. Employees of the station are not eligible to win.
Not eligible to win. Where's the link? Just share this video, Wendy. Share the video. You can go back out later and share out the link for us. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, just share this video out. You can share it out to your NFSA, or you can share it out to your page or wherever. Everyone who shared this out is going to put on the wheel. I'm going to build it right now. Was in the middle trying to share screen here. So share screen, wheel decide. Here we go. We're going to do this live. Somebody's going to win this book tonight. Are you ready? Are you ready to win? I'm going to laugh. I'm going to really laugh. If Trish Bankston wins this, Tina, you're so putting on there. That mic can't touch it. Oh, thanks for putting that link in there. So there you go, folks. You go to the link. You can go back to that project. Thank you very much, Miss Wendy. So here we go. We got Wheel the Side up here. So we are going to start building some names here. So we got, oh yeah, here we go. Everybody's going to make fun of me for my slow typing again. We got James Smithers. Okay. Why are we not entering the name in? Oh, there we go. So we got James Smithers.
Smithers.
Smithers, what are you doing? And we're going to add Wendy in here. Why is it not scrolling this thing? Wendy. And then we got Mike. Oh, what's up, Andre? You better share. What?
Hurry, share.
What?
What? Oh, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Come on.
All right, let's stop sharing for a second, and I'll just scroll the list. I think sharing the screen is what's killing it.
Slowing
All right,
it
there
down.
we go. It's bogging it down. Yeah, well, that's a problem with trying to do stuff like this, the animated. All right, here we go. We got the wheel back. So we got Smithers. We got Wendy. Andre, share it out if you want in on this, buddy. We got Wendy. You can win a double-signed copy of issue 1. All right, so we got Wendy. We got Mike. We got Trish. We got Thomas. All right, who else we got here that shared this? Andre, get that sharing. Wait, what did I miss on here?
Wendy
Let's
says,
see.
I have no idea why
Thanks,
I'm sharing. I
sweetheart.
just do as I'm told.
Thanks, sweetheart, for sharing it, Wendy. I appreciate it. The wheel knows the future. I have no idea why I'm sharing. I just do it as I'm told. So, Rodney, how did you get into writing? Hey, that's a good question. That's a very good question. Take it away while I fill out this list.
Let's see. I got into writing by reading comics. And it's just something that I always wanted to do because there were things back in the 80s. See, I didn't say 90s. Back in the 80s, when we were reading comics, there was a lot of things that they couldn't put in the comics because of the Comics Authorities Code. So there were things that we wanted to see and we could never see them. So we always said, well, if we did our own comics, we would put this in there and we would put that in there. So when I got into high school, and me and my friends just decided that, well, let's do our own book. So we created our own book. It was called The Superior Seven, and I wrote. It's 5 issues, and I wrote the 5 issues, and I've pretty much been writing ever since. Wrote a bunch of other stuff that never saw print, and then kind of went away for a little while and came back. And I wrote Peanut Pudding and Jelly, writing Unchained, writing Roadkill Rampage, and writing Pitter Patter. So yeah, it's just being a fan of the medium, and I write a lot of short stories too. I've got 3 short stories in Sean and Stephanie Forney's Scarlet Huntress Field Guide to Cryptids and Other Creatures. So yeah, I'm always up for writing. I love to write. So that's how I got started, and that's what I'm still doing today. Mike says Trish is sort of here on phone with me, still in Iowa. There you go.
Yeah, unfortunately, they had a death in the family, so she's been trying to deal with the affairs up there because it's just a man.
Sorry to hear that.
So we may not be having Trish on Saturday. I don't know. I'm going to talk to her about it tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know how things are going up there. So the Superior 7, whatever happened with that?
Well, it just kind of ran its course. We all grew up and got married, moved apart, and it just kind of fell to the wayside. And we could do it again, but it's not financially viable to do it again because the profits would have to be split a certain way. But I mean, we would be paying for everything, but we would not be. We would have to dish out a certain amount of profits to this person, a certain amount of profits to that person. So it's just not economically viable to do. But I have other superhero stuff that I've created since. That's down the pike. So there are other superhero things that eventually will see the light of day. We got to get
Sorry,
to.
guys. I know it's taking me a second on here, but there's several posts that people have been sharing from, so I'm just making sure I don't miss anybody. I don't want to do the wheel and then somebody.
Don't misspell anybody's name.
Oh, I did. I misspelled all of them. I put like money signs and stuff in there, so they're all like big pimpin' names now, like they're gangsters.
Big Pimpin'. There you go.
So you guys sold physical copies of it, right?
Yeah, we were in Diamond and internationally distributed through Diamond before the age of the internet. So we have got fan mail from 5 different continents. I have a box of fan mail. Every piece of fan mail we ever got, I still have. And I actually found a letter in a stack of artwork that was from a local guy here about 100 miles away. He has a comic book shop. And it was a letter that he sent us when he was 14 years old. And I found it and I opened it up and I read it and I thought it was so funny. And I took a picture of it and I sent it to him. And I said, "Does this ring any bells?" And he's like, "Oh my God, dude, I can't believe you still got that."
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, I've got all of it.
Well, I mean, that just shows passion for, you appreciate all the people that were fans of the stuff that you had out there. And, I want to find some of these now. I want to read it.
Mile High Comics.
Mile High Comics, my game name.
I don't know. I mean, good luck. They're out there, but you really have to search for them.
All right, so I got the wheel built. Is there anybody else here that I'm missing that is not on the wheel? So we got Smithers, we got the Naughtiest Fairy, we got Mike, Trish, Thomas, Megan B, and I don't think I've missed anybody. So the problem is with this video, every time I click on the shares to see it, Ed shared it too. We got to put Ed on there, and the problem is that every time I click on it, it goes to the video, and so I can only see part of the list. Stupid.
I'm scrolling up on the comments to see if.
Yep, that's all. Everybody that's here.
Megan,
everybody that's commented.
Megan Brooke.
Yeah, I got Megan B on there.
Okay, cool.
So, all right. So I'm gonna count down from 10. We got 6 people in here right now. I've checked the other posts. The other posts only had a couple each, and one of them was Rodney trying to cheat again, and then. We had producer B was trying to cheat. Sorry, you guys are part of the thing. You can't win.
She said she wasn't trying to cheat. She was trying to get us viewers.
I get you. I get you. So here we go. We're gonna share screen this bad boy, and we're gonna give this away.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Bum 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 boom. Boom, boom. All right, here we go, guys. So as you can see right here, whenever it decides to load, hello. Okay.
Smithers says, "Come on, Daddy needs to read issue 1."
So there we go. We're gonna make this full screen right here. So we got Megan B, we have Ed, we have Smithers, we have Naughtiest Fairy, and then we have I don't know who that is. It's somebody. Mike. So that's Mike and Trish and Thomas. So everybody's on the wheel. So I'm going to count down from 10, and we're going to do this thing. And so here we go. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Fingers crossed. Come on, Daddy needs to read issue 1, Horror Happiness. So here we go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gotcha, you're going to watch this video first.
Get ready for Roadkill Rampage 2 coming to Kickstarter October 20th. Art by Andreas of Trade Studio. Sean 40. Sean Langley. Blinks and sketch covers. And last but not least, Steph Wilson. And Damon's cover too. Wait, what? Cool out this, hubba hubba. Back it, share it, and get ready for the rampage.
I know I was mean, wasn't I? I love to throw some surprises. Here we go.
You're mean.
3, 2, 1. Well, I was trying to give somebody else a chance to get in and get added. You know.
I know.
I was trying to be nice. So here we go, guys.
The art of the tease.
Thomas Bishop wins the first. I know. Was that not funny? I love it. It was funny. Tina was like, really, Russell? Steph's face? I'm like, everybody that's a fan of Steph Wilson will understand and they'll love it. So thank you. It was great. So Thomas Bishop, congratulations. You have won. And see that's what Smithers gets. You know, it's so funny. I gotta laugh about this because every single week, yeah, good. Congratulations, buddy. Please private message me your address now so you don't forget, and we'll get that shipped out to you. Thank you so much for sharing. Everyone, thank you so much for sharing. You will have another chance to
Thomas.
win. Yay! And you will have another chance to win. There is one more copy that I'm going to give away on one of my shows randomly, probably Blastcast this weekend. So you guys need to share the shit out of Blastcast because, for one, we want to get all these creators seen. We want to get them heard. Not just me, everyone. We know where this is a community. Remove from stream. Thank you. This is a community. It's not just about us. We all work together. We succeed together. We do art for each other. We write stories for each other. We promote each other. This is what we do. We love what we do. And thank you for sending that over, Thomas. We will get that out to you as soon as possible, and I will get you tracking for that, my friend. And, it's what we love to do. We want to get this stuff seen as much because it's always a hard thing to fight the algorithms. They're constantly changing. As soon as we think we figured it out, we get a lot of likes and comments. Boom, it's on again. So it's really a pain in the ass to try to get stuff out there. That's right, we help one another. And it's not just in sharing and backing each other and doing stuff for each other. We are a community that help each other. Producer B has bombarded me with questions about Kickstarters and stuff because I'm constantly doing promoting shows. Thomas said thank you very much, guys. We share information, like when we talked about shipping. When I ship out these hard mailers, which I lost it, something simple as just putting in, this is an absolutely way too big, but if you have like a small Gemini, you can put it in a poly bag. I just shipped out my book in a poly bag. It saved me $3.41. I did it as a box. I did it as a poly bag. And literally, it's a 17-cent poly bag, and it saved me almost $4 on shipping. So, yeah. We don't want to keep this plethora of knowledge to ourselves. We want to share it with each other because me saving you $3.41 saves the backers $3.41.
He said plethora.
Plethora. Do you even know what plethora means?
That guy's a big brain on Russ. He's using big fancy words.
Big fancy words, man. But, I love sharing that because, when I back a project, I could save $3 or $4. And if I back 10 projects, that's $40 that I could spend on another project.
It adds up. Yeah.
It does. It adds up. And so, that's what's great about our community. What's great about our followers and our friends is we all help each other. We share information. and that's what we do. So thank you so much for sharing that out, Thomas. Congratulations again. I'm super
Congratulations,
excited
Tom.
that you won that.
Yes.
Especially, so back to what I got derailed from. The reason why that is so funny is because Smithers on Blastcast every weekend with us. He's not a creator, but he works at Taco Bell and he tries to bribe us with free taco coupons. But he's a good friend. He's a fellow backer. He's a sharer. He's a great dude. He literally bought 4 extra copies of my book to give to his family because he already read it before the Kickstarter even happened. And he was like, I love it. I'm going to buy extra copies and I'm going to make my family read them. And literally, when he got the box, he opened it, and like the next day, he sent me a picture of a family member reading the book, and like just the expression on his face, and it just melted my heart because there's nothing better than to see somebody opening your baby and being excited about it. That's what I'm excited about. I don't care if I sell 1 billion copies. If I talk to 10 people that are interested in the world and how I came up with stuff, and they want to talk about it with me for 4 hours, that would just make me happy. So I thought he was shipping to me. Thomas Lane, his address is my address. Oh my God. But what's funny about it is Smithers is on every weekend, and Thomas is just constantly hammering Smithers, talking shit at him. And he's like, fuck you, Thomas. And so now Smithers has really won this book, and Thomas won it. I think Thomas like hacked it somehow, and he's like, Smithers isn't getting the book. I'm gonna get it. I will be buying some more for Christmas presents. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'm so excited. I don't mean to like keep talking about my stuff, but Smithers, yeah, I do. So, so it was asked earlier, and I don't mean to keep talking about my stuff. I really don't. You guys know I'm horrible about promoting myself. I'm always talking about the charity and everybody else, and my wife and producer B and several other people yell at me all the time, like, you have stuff too. Why don't you ever talk about it? So Smithers asked about Xeno Nanite Titan from the Ashes of Redemption. Book 2 was on an indefinite hiatus. So everybody knows about my cancer issue last year. I didn't find out till this March that I didn't have cancer. Everybody knows that I got hit last year and I got several blown vertebrae. I'm looking at having back surgery probably pretty soon. I'll find out tomorrow. Um, my liver's failing, so I may be on a transplant list soon. There's just a lot of stuff that's been going on. So we were finally making headway in April this year, and I was putting money up to get art done for book 2. And then my wife and kids got hit head on by a driver while sitting in a turn lane. So we had to buy a new vehicle. Everything went out the window. Now we got another $250 car payment. Our car insurance went up, of course, because we added another full coverage newer vehicle because it was an 02 and now we got a 14. And so just we went negative with our income. And then they passed a stupid minimum wage increase here. So the minimum wage is like gone up to like $14 an hour at most places. So our regular grocery bill went from 150 to 260. So everything's like just went up. And I'm like, where the hell am I going to come up with all this money? And I could no longer put money towards an art fund. So it's something that's really bothered me, you guys. Everybody's like, hey, where you been? You kind of disappeared. To be honest, I've been really depressed for the last month and a half. Something that was really near and dear to me. This is my dream, and I like being an inspiration, telling people that, hey, I had death sentence. I was told I had cancer. COVID happened. They shut down. They said you may or may not have cancer. We don't know. We'll get with you when we open back up and we'll figure it out. I made this happen. All the other creators, a lot of them, the fans, the creators, the artists are in this chat right now. You guys helped me make this happen. And this is an inspiration for people to see that no matter what, even in the face of death, you can still make your dreams come true. Don't ever let your dreams die with you. And so that being said, I've been crushed that book 2 was put on an infinite hold just because of the fact of everything that's happened. I couldn't afford to put money back anymore. I quit backing other Kickstarters. That depressed me because there's a lot of great creators out there. And so I fell into a really bad funk. I was still having fun with the shows and everything, but on the sidelines, I was just like, what am I going to do? So I made a hard decision. I made a 41-hour road trip this weekend and got rid of several major keys out of my collection. Books that I never would have parted with. One that I'll probably never be able to get again. But this is more important to me than that. And getting the family caught up was more important than that. So I made a round trip down there. I got the cash. I paid off some stuff around here to help free up money every month. And I put the money up to get all of the pieces of art commissioned and editing done. So guess what, motherfuckers? We are back on schedule. February, book 2, from the Ashes of Redemption, is going to be a go. So February, look for that Kickstarter. We're going to be launched towards the end of the month. Go to the end of March. We're back on track. And if you notice tonight, I'm a lot happier than I usually am. I'm a lot more uppity, even though I hurt inside. I'm full of joy because this is a big deal for me. And I promised myself every year I would publish the next book in February until 2023 in February when I would publish the final book and complete my dream project. And it's crushing having that taken away. That's how much this book means to me and how much heart and soul I've poured into it. So that's what's so great. Like I said earlier about this community, you, Rodney, producer B, everyone does such a great job of sharing each other's stuff out because we're not publishing hit money makers. We are publishing our heart and soul, our babies, our dreams, our stories. And a lot of our family struggles went into this book. And it's just a great thing. So that's the answer to your question, Smithers. February of 2022, you will be able to get book 2, and hopefully, knock on wood, February 2023, book 3 will drop and it will be complete. But Smithers, since you're such a great dude, I'm gonna do you a solid, and I'm gonna let you read it before everyone else again. Of course, I will. You too, Wendy. Don't tell. I can't not tell Wendy. The inflation is killing us all. It is. It's terrible. Like our grocery bills went up almost 200%. Book fucking 2 coming soon to a Kickstarter near you. Fuck yeah. Yay. Happy, joy. Yes. Man, I am swearing a lot. Sorry, people. It's all good. We don't care. Yes, no, I'm super excited. Not only did I get to see the ocean for the first time and get to cross something off of my bucket list, because, the liver transplant could be a risky thing. It could be 10 years. It could be 10 days from now. I have to go in for blood work because my numbers are really bad. I don't ever share this stuff because I don't want, people.
Let me ask you a question. You said you got to see the ocean for the first time. How was that? Because I was 32 years old. Well, I'll take it back. I got to see the ocean in New York City when I was 20, but that was the Bay, so that kind of really didn't count. But I got out to San Diego in '98. I was 30 years old. And I remember how it made me feel, seeing the ocean for the first time. How did it make you feel?
It felt really good. You know what? One thing that a lot of people don't know about me, but from probably the years that people have known me, this is going to blow their mind, but I'm a huge nature person. Yeah. I'm a real nerd. I like books and comics and, playing video games and watching movies. But what I like to do is I like to do nature things. And my wife has always been into nature things, but she never really knew I was because I was always gaming and doing stuff and hanging out with friends. And I was never really a bar person. But for her birthday several years ago, I took her to the Trail of Tears State Park here in Missouri. It's in down near, what's the name of that town?
St. John.
No, it's not St. John. It's down by, Charter. Was it Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Or no, it's Jackson. Sorry, guys, I have fibro brain again. So I took her down to Jackson, and I took her to there's only 4 remaining covered bridges in Missouri. And my wife never knew that I knew that or that I visited them. And so I took her to the Bollinger Mill, and then we went to the Trail of Tears State Park. It was absolutely gorgeous. And she's like, wow, this is beautiful. I never knew these existed. And, it kind of sparked a fire, for me to every year for our anniversary, for our birthday, we would go see something new. Well, now, with the whole thing with, my back and me possibly becoming disabled pretty soon. And, with the whole transplant thing could be happening eventually. I wanted to do stuff that would be fun for the family. And that's why I took Tiffany and the kids with me, because I wanted the kids to see the ocean for the first time. And it was awesome. Yeah. I love getting to see the seagulls and the pelicans. And the coolest thing was Marseille took us to a Doc Ford's, which is right on the ocean. We sat next to the window so we could see all the birds swooping in and getting fish. And the
Yeah.
food was phenomenal. And that was the other cool memory. For 19 years, I've been telling my wife how good mahi mahi is. There's only very few restaurants around here that used to have it, and none of them carry it anymore. And so I've been really disappointed. Yes, it's one of my favorite places, James says. So we went to Dock Ford's in Fort Myers Beach. That's the beach that we went to, was Fort Myers North, and it was beautiful. Like I've never seen such white sand in my life. The sand is just pure white, and the kids had fun getting seashells. I mean, there's tons of birds, huge fish. And then we got to see, what was really cool was the little tiki bars. It was like the boat that was like a tiki hut floating across the river. And the
Yeah.
first thing that popped in my mind that I told Marseille is I said, oh my God, could you imagine you're all fucked up and you're right on this tiki bar? There's no bathroom. Like, they could have at least put a porta potty on there and just like put tiki stuff on it. Like, all I can imagine is just like this drunk dude just getting up and whipping it out and just like peeing in the ocean as he's driving by the beach. I'm like, what do you do? You know, or you stand up and you're just so messed up that you just fall over into the ocean. But it was really, really cool. It was breathtaking. It was a cloudy day, so you could see for miles because you didn't have the sun beaming you off the water. It was absolutely beautiful. I didn't go swimming because I fell last week and my leg up pretty bad. It's all gashed open, and so I didn't want to get my leg infected. So I at least dipped my feet in the water, and I was like, wow, you know, this is feeling the ocean for the first time. So it was great because not only was it seeing it for the first time, I was seeing it for the first time, and my kids seeing it for the first time, and they were just blown away. They're like, look at how far it goes. It's like, yeah, it goes on forever. So
That was the
it was
thing
really cool.
that's what impacted me the most. Was if I had to use one word to describe my first experience with it, was small. It made me feel small because it's just so infinite. It just goes on forever. You know, as far as you could see, there was blue, and I'm like, wow.
Well, and that's part of the reason why on the trip, you know, we met up with Marseille. I want to go back and meet up with Evanette and Finn, and you know, I talked to Wendy. I told Wendy that in March, after we get our tax money, I want to go visit her and Christy, and you know, I want to go around and meet everybody. You know, I want to take a handful of these books. I have my two kids' hardcovers and my hardcover. I want to get them signed by each artist on the page that they've done, you know, and make memories with the kids, you know, because they're so young now. You know, that was my biggest thing why I wrote Zen on Anti-Titan was my kids were so young. What would they remember of me? So you get the Cocamento story in here and all that stuff. So I made that part of my bucket list that I'm going to do. I'm going to visit the Grand Canyon. I'm going to visit Wendy and Christy and Jack in California. I've already talked to Jack. He lives, I put both the addresses in, and they're an hour apart, so we can make that in one trip. Um, and like, we're going to Niagara Falls for Tiffany's birthday next month. I've never seen Niagara Falls. I've always wanted to see it. She's always wanted to see it. I kind of let the cat out of the bag. That's what we're doing. But I want to make it stop by and meet you guys and hang out. And then one of my comic book supplier, the store, John and Mary, they're really great with on comics. They're the reason why I found out about CB4K and why I became so vested in the charity and ended up becoming a part of the charity. John's doing really bad. He's got to go in for heart surgery in the next month, and he's doing bad. Like, he spent a month in the hospital, and they were doing bypasses for a little while. They were talking about taking his leg because of the blood clots, and John is very near and dear to Roderick and Adriana. So we're going to stop by and we're going to visit with him, give the kids a chance to spend some time with them and stuff, because I want to put it out there. Anybody that watches this back or that's watching this now, please send up prayers for Johnny and his family, because, I mean, he's not that much older than me. And, you know, his kids are about my age. And, you know, it doesn't matter how old the kids are. Nobody wants to lose a dad, but, you know, it's really hard. So we're gonna make the trips. We're gonna make memories. Do Niagara Falls and shit like that. I'm gonna go live from there probably and show it off and be like, check it out, we're at Niagara Falls, you know. and unfortunately, we didn't make Baltimore Con. I was wanting to go to that because Wendy, CD stuff, Ruben, all kinds of people were there. December Lace, Thomas, Andrus, Joshua Main, all of them were there, and I was like, damn it, I didn't get to go. So instead, I think it'd be more personal if we all go hang out together. But it was a great experience, and it's really awesome, getting to hang out with the people that we've never met. We met online, but it's like,
Right.
hey, there's nothing like giving each other a hug. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm a hug guy, so I like big old squishy hugs. So just be prepared.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna say this right now for anybody that wants to know. I'm gonna be at C2E2 probably now more likely than not. We weren't gonna do it because we were in such a bad spot, but now that I've rearranged things, and with the help of other people, lifting me up and bringing me back into the light, and who you are, and C2E2 is looking more of a possibility. So if you guys are going to be at C2E2, please let me know, because I want us all to meet up and have a big group hug and go out to eat and do crazy stupid shit. And yeah, you might get tased. That's one of my things. I'm guest relations. You might get tased. Just ask Wendy. She had to hide a bunch of unconscious bodies at Naughty Faeries Con 2.0. But this is what it's all about, sharing these projects out. Roadkill Rampage 2 this is why it's near and dear to Rodney's heart, and he hasn't said it. Rodney's done Pitter Patter, which has been a kid story. Peanut Pudding and Jelly's been kind of like a personal story for him. He did the art and stuff for Blue. He's done the art for other books, the Power Ninja Tunes, and he's done all these projects that he's worked on, but he's never done something serious. And Rodney said, I want to do something different. I want to do something adult. I want to do something that's crazy, and I want to do it something that I love, and I'm going to do it the Alfred Hitchcock style. And he's like, I'm going to write this black and white horror story. I'm going to put it to ink and paper, and I'm going to find somebody to do the art for it, and I'm going to make this dream come true. And now here we are. We're on issue 2 of Roadkill Rampage that I've misplaced somewhere here.
You're a mess.
I am a mess, man. Like, sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. I literally lost it. Oh, no, here it is. We're good. I found it right here. So, he did it. He made issue 1 happen. Issue 2 is on there. We're $127 from the second stretch goal. So let's keep Rodney's dream alive. One of the issues I've seen is we've been backpedaling. I think we lost a few pledgers this week, which stuff happens. So, guys, please... Oh my God, I just said it backwards. Please keep sharing this out. Please keep sharing the link. If you haven't backed it, it doesn't interest you, please throw $1 at it, $5 at it. If you do that, I always say this all the time, if you do that, other people will see it because they follow you. I follow like 900 people. And so like all day, it's like such and such back this, such and such back that. Ooh, what's that? And I go and look at it and like, wow, this is really cool. Do that for the project. If you support the people, the creators, the people that are involved in the project, just throw that $1 at it, because it's only $1, and it's like you feel like the creator's going to be like, oh, this asshole only backed it for $1. No, we love it. Yep. Just you backing it keeps the algorithms, keeps the project up in the list where other people are going to see it. It keeps that goal moving, so it's going to keep it bumped up on the list, and it could even make the project we love. So, I know it's getting late. I'm going to give Rodney a chance to take the big screen. You got to drive tomorrow?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
But, like I said, guys, please keep backing. Please keep sharing. This is what the dreams are all about. You guys help make my dream come true. People help make Rodney's dream come true. And let's keep that thing, let's keep the motion going. And Wendy, I'm so freaking excited about, hold on here. I missed a bunch of comments. So C2E2 is right around the corner. Yep, it's December. And then she said, I will be there with April. Now Smithers has to go. Chicago, here I come. Yay, Smithers. Yeah, I'm excited. You know what? C2E2 in 19, I actually was the first time I met Mark Weiss, the owner and founder of CB4K. He's a great dude. He got to meet Roderick, and I got to tell him in person how much I appreciate what he does, and that how people never understand unless you're the parent of a critical illness child how much those little bitty things that he sends. It's like,
Right.
oh, do you send comic books to a hospital, whatever. No, it makes a big difference. I posted it a while back. I'll post it again for the people that haven't seen it. The picture or the video of Roderick opening up his box that he got from uh, John and Mary from Hooked on Comics when he had his last heart surgery. Uh, I saved it, I put it up, and I let him open it after his surgery. And you see, the kid just had a freaking cardiac cath and had stuff shoved up his leg into his heart, and he was hurting. And then I'm like, hey, buddy, I got a box from John and Mary. You got box from John and Mary? Because he was only like 2 years old there, and I'm like, yeah, we got a box from John and Mary. And so his eyes just lit up, and he forgot about this giant ass freaking pad that he's got on his arm with like 8 freaking IVs, and he's like over there ripping the box open. Woo, what's that? And then he had the little sticky man. Oh my god, I thought the hospital was gonna murder us. He was throwing the sticky man, and he had like those sticky balls on the hands and on the feet, and they would bloop, bloop,
They would
bloop, bloop down the yeah. He kept throwing them up there, and then they would get stuck, and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna be stuck all over the ceiling in this room. The next kid's gonna be like taking a broomstick trying to get them down. But yeah, it's great what they do, guys. Here's the I'm a Titan. There's me as an anti-Titan reading a book to Roderick after an open heart surgery with Sissy at the end of the bed with a get well balloon. This was Wendy's idea. And then Steph was like, really? Edits? But, please check out that. Yeah, I was like, hey, we need to add Sissy at the end of the bed. But I'm going to throw this link in there for you guys because I've been talking about it. This is the page where you guys are going to find the auctions. I want to throw that out there real quick before we go for tonight. Please check this out. Please share it with your favorite artists. Share it with your friends, whoever it may be. Let's get this out there. October's been a release month. I know I said that earlier. It has. The charity hasn't really been moving. A lot of it's because I've been in and out of the hospital, and I've had spine injections, so I haven't been sharing as much as I should. Sorry, I got the hiccups. But here's the link for the charity auctions. Please go check it out. Please check out the stuff on there. Hazzum is a proud sponsor of the CV4K auctions. This is the link here where you can go find it. There are some original pieces up there by Rodney. There's also the 2 Ohio books that are up there. Can you tell us a little bit about those real quick as I post this link?
Yeah, we have the Cincinnati Cabinet of Curiosities, which there's a story in there that I wrote and illustrated, and it's about all the local legends and lore, ghost stories and stuff around the tri-state area of Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana, and it's all done by local creators. And they currently have volume 2 of that on Kickstarter, which is live now. It's already funded.
And that launched this morning, didn't it?
Did it launch this morning? I think
it ends in like a week.
It ends in like a week. Yeah, so it launched a couple weeks before ours did.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, it's already funded and it's doing really well. So if you're not familiar with it, go check it out. In back issue 2, a whole new group of creators are doing stories for issue 2, and they're already in the planning stages for issue 3. That's the Cincinnati Cabinet of Curiosities. And we also, I also have a story that I wrote and illustrated in a book called Along a Burning River, which is out as well. And let's see, do I have those right here? Yeah, here we go. Let's see.
And folks, both of these books are available for $20. You got Along a Burning River right there, Stories from Ohio.
River. And then we have the Cincinnati Cabinet of Curiosities.
You can get both of these books shipped for $20 on the auction right now. And then you can go back issue 2 and get issue 2 after you get done reading issue 1.
Absolutely.
Or you can. So definitely I meant to talk about that earlier. I mentioned it earlier in the show. I was talking about the other project that you were a part of, and my brain totally went blank on what it was called because I have it saved in my thing to go look at it because I seen somebody else had backed it. I was like, oh yeah, that's the one that's on the auction. So there's that's available. There's also 3 Lego prints. It's a set of 3 that are available. I think it's on there for like $20 or $25. That was donated by Hazzum. Rodney's also put up. There's a which Ninja Turtle is it? It's the orange one. What's its name?
Murphy out.
And guys, you won't get it, but it's a running joke. A long time ago when I met Rodney, he was drawing a Ninja Turtle, and he was coloring. And I said, "Which one is it?" He goes, "Oh hell, I don't know what their names are." And I was like, "How dare you!" And so it's been a running joke for forever. Like every time there's a Ninja Turtle, I'm like, "Rodney, what Ninja Turtle is that?" So there is Michelangelo. It's still available. It's a 6x9 sketch card. It's fully colored. I guess I can bring it up and we can show them off real quick. And Rodney's also put up, there's been some 12x18 prints that have sold. You guys have been super generous with the CB4K auctions. I can't thank you enough for the help and the sharing of the stuff on there as well, and having me on Thursday Night Throwdown to talk about it. You guys are just a significant help. And Tina will vouch for how awesome this charity is, because I just can't speak volumes for you guys. It's awesome. Sorry, my brain's like this malfunction. Here we go. Stupid ass computer's pissing me off.
Thomas is asking if that legal sized Ahsoka is still available.
It is still available, and I will do it for $75. If you want it right now, just tell me $75 and it's yours. I'll message Stevie after I receive payment, and he will ship it to you. The legal size. I love that. That was such a freaking great joke. Yes, I had it for $75. Step away from the season. What? If you had your eye on that, Smithers, that's been out for months, buddy. Hey, man, $75. Oh, Smithers just stole it from Thomas. I love it. Thank you very much, Smithers. Guys, you know how awesome this is, so let me break it down for you. $75 for Ahsoka Tano, legal size. That just shipped 3 boxes to one hospital, or 1 box to 3 hospitals. It's $25 a box unless Thomas wants it. Oh, come on. You got to keep that hatred going. So, guys, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
That just shows you what a good guy he is. He's willing to give it up if he really wants it.
He's willing to give it up. So, Thomas, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you want it, let me know. Like I said, I will still honor that $75 price. I told you I would hold it for you. If you want it for $75, please let me know. Smithers is giving you the chance. Okay, nope. Smithers is buying it and sending it to you. Couldn't do it if I wanted. Oh, so Smithers says he's sending it to you and he's going to pay for it. It's on him. Couldn't do it if I wanted today, that is. But that's fine. It's yours, Thomas. And thank you very much, Smithers. It's very great of you. I tell you what, we're going to do something good for you too, so you'll be receiving something as well. And that's awesome, guys. That was $75. So thank you very much. That Mark's going to be super happy. We're in sickness season, RSV, flu, COVID. What the hell is the other thing that's going around at school really bad? Hand, foot, and mouth. Just all kinds of stuff. And the hospitals are freaking loaded around here with kids. And with COVID, the parents can't be there, so the kids are by themselves. So these hospitals are asking Mark for ungodly amounts of boxes. They're like, hey, got 2 boxes last month. It went quick. Can we get 4 this month? And Mark doesn't say no. He's like, yes, absolutely. We'll get you what you guys need. So every time you guys buy something from this auction, it's really helping keep his wheels turning and getting these books out to these kids. And that's not all they carry. So while I pull this link up so we can show some of the other stuff that's available right quick, they also send pop figurines, Pez dispensers. And speaking of pop figurines, I still have some of the Scary Ghosts available.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Getting a free-floating 4-torso vaporous apparition. There she is.
Vaporous apparition. So, so there it is. I have these available, $40 shipped. That's what you're going to pay on eBay. If you guys like this, you want to get one of these, this is part of the collection that's in it. And yes, there's Slimer again. Jeez, he's so cute. So you got the Scary Library Ghost, and it is part of the 35th anniversary. So those are $40 if you guys want those. I still have a few left. And let's pop this back out. Remove from solo layout. There we go. The Steph Wilson pop. That's all. That would be hilarious.
It's
all
funny
right, so let's zoom in.
True.
It's funny because it's true. That's right. All right, so let's zoom in on this real quick, guys. Give me a second to enhance. Come on. You can.
Quick, you do this. But he comes back and then he just sits on the computer. Beautiful baby.
He come down earlier and got some snugs.
All right, go away. I just want this part. Really? Why can't you scroll back and forth this pain booty? There we go. All right, here we go, folks. So right here, we have the stuff Wilson. I zoomed in too much. Let me back out just a hair.
Pull
So
back.
I'm going to show off this stuff. We're going to run through real quick. I'm not going to bore you guys with just sitting on stuff for very long. But this piece is available. This is the original pencils and inks for the Carol Prime cover. This is actually the first. All right, get off of there, stupid thing. Scroll over.
Stupid.
Whatever. Stupid menu. There we go. Can I get rid of you? I don't ever use Facebook on the computer. Now I know why. Stupid Facebook. Whatever. We'll just click on it. That'll solve all the problems. Or that'll lock up the computer. So this is the first actual cover piece of stuff Wilson did. Oh yeah, there we go. We can scroll through it. Cool. So this is the first ever cover piece of stuff Wilson did. Right there, you can see how much it is. It's $125 starting bid. Auction ends 10/31. So if you guys want to get in on this auction, drop $125 on it. You can get an OG piece of Steph Wilson art. It has the COA with it. It's on the back, everything right there. It's $125 starting bid. That includes shipping. All prices on these auctions always include shipping. I like to be transparent. It's one of my pet peeves. Nothing pisses me off more than buying something and being all in, and then I go in there and I'm like, Jesus H. Christ, it's at $15 shipping. Now I can't afford it. So this piece right here, this is the original art to a piece from Scarlet's Field Guide to Cryptids and other creatures. You get the original piece of art here. It's done on copy paper. It's pencils and inks. And then it also has the copy of Scarlet's Field Guide to Cryptids and Other Creatures. And this is a massive book, guys. This isn't a small book. It's a thick book. It's got a lot of stuff. It's got blue balls in it. That was one of the requests. It's what?
80 pages.
80 pages of cryptids and their stories.
And that piece of art was done by the amazing Andy Cordy. Andy Shaggy Cordy.
Andy Shaggy Cordy. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. I should have added that. That would have made sense. And that piece right there is a $35 start bid. So you can get a copy size of the original art and a copy of the book with the fully colored piece in it for just $35. It ends again on Halloween at midnight. And then we've got this. Here's the piece by Adam Fields. It's the Stream Boy. You get a copy of the book. You get the print with it right there. It's a $20 bundle. It's about an organization that monitors and protects a fictional invention, is about to go on a journey like no other. Donated by Adam Fields. You can get a book in freaking 11x17 print for $20. It's a super steal deal. You couldn't ask for more on that. And he also donated another book. Well, actually, books. I mean, the whole entire series of Prowl. Now, this is a steal here. I might end up buying this if it doesn't go. And you get 1 through 7. So you get a full series of books and this super sweet print for $45 start bid shipped. I mean, that's insane. I can't believe nobody's bid on this stuff. So I'm going to get on the horn this week.
He's starting another book that's a spinoff from Prowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called, I think it's Howl or something to that effect. But it's coming here soon. So you might want to pick up this series. This is the original series of all first 7 issues, because this is all the predecessor to the book that's going to be launching next year from Adam and his studio 127. So keep that in mind, folks.
Yeah, keep that in mind, folks, because seriously, in all seriousness, if these don't sell by the end of the month, I'm going to be picking them up, because, I mean, that's a steal of a deal. It's going to a good cause. I mean, you get this book and this print for $20. You can buy both of them and you get 8 books, 2 prints for $65. I mean, that's a steal. That's less than $1 a book, way less than $1. Or no, it's not. That's less than $10 a book. I don't know what the hell I mean.
I
It's
don't know whose
it's
math
late.
you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing shady lady math. I must be doing Tiffany math. So we have this. Just shut up. So we got this Martha Schwartz original piece from Seed Seekers. It is $100. And guys, this art is freaking beautiful. I'll get it out and show it to you guys. I actually have it right here. Like, you guys are not gonna believe how awesome this is. And I'll even throw in a comic book with this if somebody buys it tonight. I've got this awesome anthology book here. It's the Indie Advocator. There's a whole bunch of stories in here. I'll throw in a book if somebody buys the original art. But here's the one piece. Let's see. So yeah. So here's the one piece right here that I have on screen for $100. It's on Artist. Like, it's not on Bristol or anything like that. This is actually on Artist board.
It's illustration board, yeah. Hard press illustration board.
And this is a absolutely beautiful piece. $100 is insanely cheap on this. And I'll throw in a comic book if anybody wants this. I can't believe people are passing up on this. Martha sent me the art, and I'm like, oh my god, I freaking love these. I would get in trouble. Tiffany's like, yeah, you buy that, and I'm gonna punch you in the nose.
I will punch your skull.
And then here's the other piece on there too. Before I show it off, this is another piece. This is 11 by 17. This one is mixed media. And this one is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the screen doesn't do it justice. But you can get this one as well for $100. What's up, Steph Wilson? So, Martha Schwartz, I mean, these pieces are absolutely beautiful in person. And my offer still stands. I have 3 of the books, the Advocate books. You can buy either one of the pieces, the 11 by 17 or the one that's on our Artist Illustrator board. You will get a copy of this. It's got the Seed Seekers cover on it, and it's got these 5 stories in it right here. And so, if you want to check that out, check that out. Hey, what's going on, Steph? Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. And you know what? I'll even do another salad. If you guys buy one of those pieces tonight or before the auction ends this month, I'll even throw in this poster right here. Oh, video dum-dum.
Hello, dum-dum.
I'll even throw in this poster here of another original piece by Martha there. Art's astounding. I love it. It's different, you know? Kind of like Steph Wilson. He's a little different. Well, Martha's art's a little different. Oh, sorry, Steph. I didn't know you were in here. Love you, buddy. So those are the pieces right there. You got to see them in person. Each one of these is $100. You get a book and a print. I have 3 books and 2 prints, so I have just enough to go with both pieces. Let's go to the next piece here. We'll scroll through these real quick. I mean, we got a ton of shit this month, but so there's the other piece that I just showed off. There's Chainsaw Head by Warren Brown. And then there's the, there's the RoboCop piece by Warren Brown. These are both on Bristol with Copic marker. What is the size of those? I forgot. This one's a weird size. Let's see, where did it go? That's Martha's. They are, oh yeah, of course I can't see it because the stupid menu's in the way.
Come on, stupid menus.
There we go, 9 by 12. So those are 9 by 12 Bristol with Copic gray markers. $60 shipped for both of those pieces. Those are Copic grays on Bristol, 9 by 12. Let's see, let's go back in here and we can scroll to the next post. I like how it lets me scroll even though they're separate posts. It makes it way easier.
And we're scrolling.
Okay. Now it's not going to do it, butthead. Exit window. Thank you. All right, so here's the Ahsoka Tano that you'll be receiving, Thomas. Right there. Thank you so much, Smithers, for picking up that piece. I'm super excited to be able to send some more money over to Mark. They got a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening. That is the legal size CB Zane. It was $75. It is now sold. So once again, thank you to Smithers for that. And there is, oh my God, this alligator Loki is $50, guys. Come on. I mean, this piece is
still here. That is so cool.
I can't either. He drew this in front of me, and I was going to buy it from him for the auction, and he's like, "No, here, man, it's for the kids." And so he's a super good guy. Good guy. Eric Hawkins is a phenomenal dude. His brother just passed away last week from COVID complications. He is the creator of the Zombie World of Oz. So such a great dude, and so can my condolences go out to his family. I know it hit him really hard. So he's a great dude, like I said, and he donated this piece to me at the Heroes for Kids Comic Con, and I watched him draw it in person. I mean, it's huge. It's humongous, and it is
It's
beautiful.
11 by 17, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 11 by 17. And then here we go. Here's that Raphael. I mean, Donatello. I mean,
Mikey.
it's Mikey, damn it. So there's Mikey. It's a 6x9 sketch card. It's a $50 start on that, guys. You say $50 right now, you get that 6x9 into you. How about that? So we're gonna wheel some instant auctions into claims. So $50, we're gonna send it to you. And then we got Chastity Rock 9.8. That's the Chastity Rock number 2, 9.8 CGC. $50 start on them. Donated by Marseille Phillips. And I got some really cool shit that Marseille sent back with me from Florida. I got full uncut sheets of cards.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. So then here we've got, you can get a custom 8x10 painting by Doris Jones. It's a $100 start. Normally you get paid $2 or $2.50 for this. For $100, you get your own custom thing. You get abstract, you can get original character, you can get licensed character, whatever you want to get. $100, you're gonna get it painted, and it's gonna be beautiful. Dory does such a great job. She's a wonderful person too. She's been very supportive of the charity. She also donated this piece, an 8x10 acrylics on canvas. It's the woman. That's what I call it. I don't know what she calls it. That's $100 ship. And she does a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And we've got the 4 canvas paintings done by Michael Gonzalez's daughter, the Agents of comic with the trading card. $75 ship for all that. You get all 4 paintings. They're beautiful. They're absolutely astounding. And Agents of issue 2 just is done, and he's selling those as well. So it could be something great to jump in on one day when she becomes a super popular creator. You can say, "Hey, I got this stuff that she drew when she was 9 years old." And
I was there when.
Yep.
That's a saying.
And so
you were like,
yeah, no, I was making sure you were done. I didn't want to keep going and cut you off again. There's a delay when you talk, and sometimes I accidentally talk over you, and I hate doing that. I just feel rude. So I was making sure you were done. Yeah. So this fulfillment series, you get all 3 books, $75 shipped or $50 start it. And I'm gonna tell you, these books are fucking humongous. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can pick it up.
don't hurt yourself.
Okay, guys, look, this is how thick this book is.
Wow.
So for $50, you're gonna get this book that is absolutely massive, and the other books with it. So this is the entire series, and then you get the Extractor and the Injector by Deke. And like I said, it's a $50 start or $75 claimed. Get it, read it. You're going to be sitting on that book for a while. If you use that book while you're sitting on the crapper, you'll have something to read until like 2035. So this is a highly rated series. This is all 12 stories. Each book is broken down into 4 of the novellas. And
you won't,
this is the...
you won't blow away if the tornado hits outside.
Yeah, no joke. We just had tornadoes roll through here. Like Farmington got wiped out. The day we came home Sunday, we had some horrendous storms roll through, and there was a bunch of tornadoes. So I'm so glad that book was in this house, so our house didn't blow away. So they've got this, and I'll even show it off in person. The picture doesn't do it justice. So I've got this sitting right here, always on hand. Rob Rettiano. This is the pencils, inks, blue lines, everything of the Spider-Verse. So you see the blue lines. You got Spider-Ham. I'm trying to get under there. There you go. There you can see it. So you got blue lines, pencils, and inks. This is 11 by 17. Comes with a certificate of authenticity right there. Spider-Verse original inks and blue lines has been made by Rob Rettiano. So this pieces on there. It's $175 starting bid. Somebody's gonna have to get this piece because it's freaking awesome.
It is
It is
crazy.
absolutely beautiful. Roderick keeps trying to steal it from me because Spider-Man's his favorite. So then we've also got the Roy Mercado is donating 11 by 17, black and white. Famous characters only, no not safe for work. No original characters. You'll get the digital piece after they get done drawing it. And it's 150 claims shipped or $75 start bid. Again, that ends. You can get this digital commission done. And once he's done with it, he's going to send it to me. I'm going to take it down to the copy shop. I'm going to have a professional 11 by 17 on 110 cardstock.
That is so
yeah,
cool.
don't come up on there.
That's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, it is really cool. And so, I mean, I'm going to print you out 11 by 17 on 110 cardstock, and I'm going to send that to you as well as the digital file. So, I mean, $75 on it. This stuff is ending on Sunday. So, we're getting close to the end. You can come in here and snag some pretty good deals on art, or even, just say, hey, I want to donate $90. And, it's all going to a good cause, and you're getting some super sweet art. And it's going to be commissioned for you. Yeah, it is an awesome group. It's only me and my friends that live locally, and we are terrible people. I can add you if you want, Thomas. Oh my God, go away. Oh my God. All right, yeah, thank God the links aren't showing up on there because God only knows what they're sending. So then we've got this piece here. You got two sketch covers right here. You've got the Wonder Woman, and you've also got, yeah, my brain just shit out on me. Baroness. It's freaking right there. And I thought of it, and then I seen it was there, and I'm like, what an idiot. So you got the Baroness sketch cover. You get the Spider-Man number 11. This is the animated variant. This is the 1 in 10. And you also get a free sketch cover. So he's going to do another sketch cover for you, whatever you want, on one of the books that he has available for $75 ship. So you're getting 3 commissioned sketch covers, the Spider-Man number 11, 1 in 10 animated variant, for $75 ship. That's a steal. 3 sketch covers and 1 book. I mean, hell, this is probably, it's a 1 in 10. It's either a 10, a 15, or a $20 book at minimum. And so you're basically paying $10 a commission for these sketch covers. So I mean, you can't lose with that. Pete's a good guy. I really like Pete.
That's a hell of a price. Yeah, he's a good dude.
And then we've got a digital bust of any character by Rick below. I mean, look at this art. This art's fucking fantastic. I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, this is a hell of a deal. I'm blown away. And if you guys didn't know, Rick is the person that I offered to pay $500 to do the art for the fellow who has autism. He wrote a story. He needed an artist to do the art so he can make his dream come true. Philip Russert put it out earlier this year, 8 months ago. Artist said he would do it. It fell through. They never got around to doing the art because they were doing paid stuff. And so Philip put it out there again. There's a few people that were kind of inquiring about it. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm putting $500 up to make somebody else's dream come true. Because that's what we do around here. And Rick came in and said, there's no need to do that. Donate the $500 to Comic Books for Kids. And I'm going to do the art free of charge. So Rick's an awesome dude. He's got 3 of these pieces available. They're $150 each, or you can start out the $75 bid. You get what you see here. You get a bust of any character that you want. Any character.
That is gorgeous.
It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the lighting, the shading, oh my gosh, it is beautiful. And you can even get custom character done. You could do anything that you want in a bust. And the same deal applies here. You get a piece done, he's going to send it to me, and I'm going to have it printed on 110 cardstock, and I will mail you the print. So you're not only getting the digital piece of art, you're also getting a professional print done of it on 110 cardstock. So you guys need to get in on this stuff. We got the Lilith and Mara trade dress and the Virgin for $40 ship, so $20 a book. I'll do it for $30 shipped. Heather told me to lower the price, and I hadn't yet. There's only a week left. We'll do $30 shipped for both books. And then we got the Sapphire Spectre with Kara Nicole. It's signed by JT Malloy. I don't remember what I had on these books. We're going to have to exit out here. and look real quick. Because, of course, it doesn't show on the picture because it's an asshole. All right, so there's Mikey. Come on. Come on, Facebook. You can do it. I have faith in you. Hello. Nope. Far enough. Not far enough. All right, we're getting there, folks. I apologize. She's a little slow. Don't forget to back Roadkill Rampage 2 while we're waiting.
I was seeing if I couldn't pull it up quicker.
It is. All right, here we go. So any of these 4 signed by JT Malloy, $40 each, donated by Melone Management. So Lisa Malone donated these on behalf of Melone Management. So these are the 4 covers here. You can comment on them. They're $40 each. There's the other cover, and there is the other cover, and then the Karen Nicole cosplay cover. So that's $160 for all 4 books. They're signed, and these are all limited edition variants, and they're beautiful books. So you can get all 4 of those for $160, or they're $40 each. And then the next piece is this. I mean, this here, I can't believe this hasn't gone. So this is $100. This is a special edition black linen cost lingerie limited edition book, and it is only $100. I mean, this is a limited edition. This is a book that's a super expensive ass book to print because it's on the linen cover, and it's a limited edition, and it's signed by AZ Power Girl Karen Nicole. So for $100, somebody needs to jump on this book before it's gone.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Beautiful. So these are all prints that were, or no, these are all covers. So these are limited edition covers. There's one of each of these available. Philip Russert put these up. He said he would give up one of these. I think there's only 75 printed of each cover. Not this one. That's just a print pack that he offered up. Let me look at the price on the books here. It is $50 shipped of each cover. And like I said, these are all limited to 75. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. This thing's being an ass. They're limited to 75. So all 5 of these books are limited edition. They're beautiful variant covers, and they're $50 a piece shipped. And that, like I said, that is a piece. And then he did these print packs. There's like a whole bunch of prints in here. They're all beautiful. They're $20 a piece. You get, I think there's 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 prints, and they're comic. Really. Thank you. They're comic size prints. There we go. They are comic size prints. And then we've got That Is Gone, Kevin Kreesk, got that. He got it for his mom. It's hanging on her door. Looks beautiful. So we'll be putting another sign up from Tell and Personalized. And then this is right here. I've got this right behind me. This is this vinyl. It's a vinyl banner. There we go.
There you go.
I couldn't freaking come up with the word. It's a vinyl banner. It does have the corner rings, or as I posted last month, wit instead of with. Corner rings. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. Y'all can get this banner with corner rings.
It's 43 by 30, and it's $60 shipped.
Yep, $40, $30, $60 shipped. And then there's the Vaporous Apparition. They're $40 shipped. So you guys need to get some of those. Or buy all of them. And then like dangle them from the ceiling and scare the shit out of somebody. And there it is right there. Donated by Hazzum Productions, Rodney Fike. Books containing stories by Rodney Fike, signed or unsigned. Cabinet of Curiosities containing Rodney's story on the Lovewood Castle. And get some unique Ohio stories and lore just for $20 shipped. You get both these books for $20 shipped. Anything signed. I mean, that's a steal right there. Rodney's signature's worth like $1 million. On
a good day, yeah. And they're not standard size comics. They're big books. I mean, there's I think the Along the Burning Rivers got maybe 50 pages in it, and
And they look pretty thick when you were holding them up a little bit ago.
Yeah, they're not standard size. You're getting your bang for your buck at that price with those books. A lot of pages.
And then you've also got these Lego prints. Signed by Rodney Fike. You get all 3 prints. So you get Spider-Man, you get Deadpool, you can get Captain America for $20 shift. You get 3 freaking prints, guys. 3 prints, $20.
Can't beat that. That's a steal.
Can't beat that. And that's everything that's up for this month. I'm going to wait to add this other stuff until next month. I might sneak it. You know what? I'll sneak it. For the people that are in here, you guys need to stay and see this because you're going to be like, holy Toledos.
Don't go far.
Yeah, don't go far.
We can see Russ's ass in the studio as he walks away. Woohoo!
Ooh.
That's worth the price of admission right there.
Getting jiggy with it, baby.
And he can put that up for auction.
All right, guys. So for everybody that stuck around, you're gonna get a sneak peek at some shit here. Let me tell you, Smithers is gonna pass out. Smithers, get ready. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down, Smithers?
Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Man, that's beautiful.
So there's the number on it. Wait, am I on the wrong side?
269 of 600.
Oh, there's my finger. Yeah, 269 is 600 right there. If I can get it up close enough. I don't have the thing up there. There we go.
Thomas Fleming.
Uh-huh. So this is going to go up for auction. This was given to me by Marseille when we were down in Florida, as well as the cards. Hold on, let me go back so I can see the screen on my computer and make sure you guys can see this stuff. And you'll wait till you see this, guys. And this has a COA, too. So just so you know.
Lady Death, Lady Death.
Lady Death. And this is a print, and I'll even pop the back off. Oh, God, hopefully I don't have to reset this print. I already had to do that because the glass popped off on the way home. Or not the glass, but the back popped off. And the print slid a little bit. But it didn't get damaged. I promise you that.
Nothing
It
worse.
just scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I know. You don't want the back to pop off.
I could get
guys, I'm going to pull this out. So here we go, right here. It does have a certificate of authenticity with it. Right there.
Brian Polito, writer-creator.
So these are going to be added to the auction. If you're interested in these, private message me. You guys are going to be the first ones that have eyes laid on this, and you're going to get first cracks at it. Once again, this was donated by Marseille. She sent these home with me and said to auction these off for the kids. Marseille is such a great person. I love her to death. We had a blast. I took pictures in her bushes outside of her house to make funny memes about stuff, which you guys have already seen one of them. But we have more funny pictures to come. That's not all of them. So you guys seen first here. Get in on these beautiful pieces. You got the Lady Death, and you got the Thomas Fleming from 2002. This is number 269 of 600. And so if you guys are interested, please message me once again. These are going to be posted up next month. You guys can get first cracks at them, and it is signed. That is actually a signature in gold Sharpie. I don't know if I can get it at the angle that you guys can see the shimmer from it. There we go. You can kind of see it right there. But that is legitimately a signature. That's not printed on there. That was with the gold Sharpie.
Gold Sharpie.
So you seen it here first. I'm going to shut her down. I'm sure Rodney's like, I'm ready to get out of this chair. I apologize, Rodney. I didn't mean to hijack the show and talk about CE4.
It's all good.
I don't even know how we derailed to this.
It's okay. But we do need to bounce because you're right. My back is a balking. So, folks, real quick, go check out Roadkill Rampage issue 2. It's on Kickstarter, currently live. It is funded, but we're trying to reach our first stretch goal, $2,000. If we do that, we will get an awesome set of trading cards of Ace and Tess. So back it. If you can't back it, if it's not your bag of tea, share it for us or throw us a buck and share the link and get it out there amongst other eyes to help us get that final number up. So once again, thank you all for stepping in tonight. And Mike says derailing is your specialty.
Yes,
Thanks for spending some time with us tonight, everybody. Thanks for going through the auction with Russell again. And
thank you, Smithers, for buying that for Thomas. Thank you very much. $75 is awesome. That's 3 boxes. I'm super excited about that. Thanks a lot for being here, Rodney. I'm going to kick you to the back room. I'll be back in just a sec, buddy.
I'll be here.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching tonight. We derailed a hell of a lot tonight. But please check out Hazzum.com. Please. Sorry about that. Cat hair in my mouth. Please check out Hazzum.com. Check out Pitter Patter, Peanut Pudding and Jelly, and Roadkill Rampage. Issue 1 is available on Kickstarter. Get issue 1, get issue 2. Let's help make that stretch goal number 2 happen. And please share it. Just keep sharing it. Share it everywhere that you can. Tell your friends about it so they'll tell their friends about it. Bag it for $1 if you can. And back it for a tier if you can. Everyone, this is Russ Explode Studios, the projects that'll blow your mind. You guys have a great night. I will possibly see you tomorrow for a special show. And then Saturday for Blastcast. Let's launch Steph Pool Circle of Destruction into the ether. Steph Pool rules. Have a great night, everyone.